Alright, I'm making this video of our photo gallery on the website. This red circle right here is where we're located in Alaska. South of Tok, 60 miles, and north of Glen Allen, about 90. Okay? It's this is the Canadian border over here. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and advance this, and we'll go ahead and get the rest of it. This is the gold periphery belt throughout Alaska, and we're right in that yellow circle up there where it says Chisholm Project. This is an airborne survey done by the state of Alaska. We're in that purple area, the high conductive area at the bottom. This is all the claims on a topo map, showing the highway and everything. This is the trail. There'll be several pictures of the trail. Some are muddy. Some of them would actually stop a truck from getting through there, unless you chop down some trees and put in the mud, and then you could get through. There's a kind of muddy spot there. But most of it is pretty good, actually. This is a little bit wet there, but that's because of the rain or something at that time. This is some miners on the trail. I'm the one back behind that girl on the right-hand side. This is more of the trail. And then we're coming up on another section of the trail. It grows up every year with brush, so it's going to be cleared almost every year a little bit. This one I wished I'd have threw out. It's a distant shot of the trail. Makes it look too small. It's not that small. You can drive back there. There's the trail at the Porcupine Creek. Big enough to get a dozer down through. This is where Skip there cleared an area to get down so he could do some testing in an area that hadn't been tested before. And then that's him testing with a little gold hog that he had set up there on the creek, Porcupine Creek. Our claims are all in these valleys coming up here, including this one. It's a couple thousand acres. So that's a lot of claims. We've got claims all in the valleys, all along the creek, and all up in the mountains, including this area here. This is some of where the miners cleared some spot at the bottom of it there. This is a mountain in our claims. That's Kennedy Lake. This is a mountain in our claims in the area. This, you can see the bedrock up top there. This is Kennedy Lake, which is on one of our claims. Of course, we got a lot of claims. So this is the Porcupine Creek. There's that boulders right in the middle there. That'd be a good area to do some dredging, I think. This is where it slowed down a little bit, and it does that quite a bit. And sometimes there's some pretty deep holes. Then there's also rapids, like that area back there in the distance. Then this is the spring breakup, I believe in 2013, that year, where I got that spring breakup. Again, this is Skip testing. We dug out some dirt and he was testing it. This is gold that we got out about a yard of dirt in one claim, and that's some nice gold right there. And this is the same pan, it's just we moved it all around and all the flour gold came to the top because it's light. This is a pan of pay dirt that was gold in a pan of pay dirt that went out, 3-pound pan. This is an old mining cabin that was from the 1930s. I'm going to slow this down here if I can. I've discovered the cabin. It had all collapsed and fell down, of course, from the 30s. It's when a geologist said, some geologists back in the 50s said they had located this old mine site, and I finally found it this last fall. It was too late for me to do any mining. It was late August, September maybe. Anyhow, so I pinpointed it and I got the location down. This is piled up rocks from that miner's work. Now, he mined north and south from this spot that I found, which was back behind his cabin. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. This is going south, and it kept going down through those brush there. It kept going quite a ways, actually, where he mined it. And then this is going north, and it kept going quite a ways from here. I walked on up there toward that tree in the far distance back there, and it keeps going here, too. He mined several hundred feet, if not 1,000 feet, of dirt. Anyhow, this is the miners to the north where they were clearing some land to process the gold. There's their piled up berms that they got the overburden and the trees and stuff, and that's them back in the distance, those piles. then they have to reclaim it with that material. This is them running the top 2 or 3 feet of dirt, and they found enough in that dirt they wanted to buy the claim. So they bought the claim. This is all the activity from Slate Creek down to Slena, and our claims are there too, where they actually, it's in that belt, and we're there in the middle of that belt. Okay, I think that's enough on it. This is north to Alaska, and there we go again. That's where we were. I'll turn this off.